Scrolling through 100 voices, none of them are mine. Chasing every answer down a rabbit hole of lies. Built a wall of distraction 40 feet high, and wondered why I felt like God had gone quiet. There's a frequency that cuts through everything. Not the loudest one, not the trending thing. It doesn't shout, it doesn't flood your feet. It waits until you're finally ready to receive. I had to kill the noise before I heard it. I had to stop the running before I felt it. Something in the silence started pulling at my chest, like a signal I've been walking past my whole life. Breaking through every wall I ever built. Breaking through every layer, every guilt. One voice, one frequency, one word, louder than the world when you finally let it in. The signal was always there. You just had to tune back in. The loudest life is often the most lost. Busy doesn't mean you're doing what it costs. He's not competing with the chaos of your days. He's just waiting at the frequency you keep tuning away. Be still, everything that's pulling at you, let it go until you hear it underneath the noise. That signal, that voice. Breaking through, and I'm never going back. Breaking through, no more static, no more lag. One voice, one frequency, one word, louder than the world when you finally let it in. The signal was always there. You just had to tune back in. I've been holding on so tight, my knuckles went white. Carrying every outcome, every plan, every fight. Like if I let go for a second, it all falls apart. Like control was the only thing holding my heart. But a closed fist can't receive what's being offered. A clenched jaw can't speak what needs to be spoken. Every time I try to steer it on my own, I ended up more lost, more tired, more alone. So I'm letting go of the weight I was never meant to carry. I'm letting go of the future I was trying to manufacture. Something shifts when you stop white knuckling the wheel. Open hands is where the healing starts to get real. Open hands, I'm done fighting what I can't control. Open hands, I'm releasing myself that feeling less was how you stay sane. But somewhere between the silence and the shutdown, I start feeling anything at all, good or bad, I found out. NUMB looks fine from the outside, functioning, moving, showing up on time. Nobody sees a hollow behind the eyes. Nobody knows you've been gone for a while inside. This is the part nobody warns you about. It's not the breakdown that should scare you. Son came to himself, the scripture said, meaning somewhere along the way he'd left his own head. NUMB is leaving yourself behind a piece at a time, till you wake up and don't recognize what's inside. Let it hurt, let it crack, let the feeling find its way back. NUMB was never where you were meant to live. You were made to feel, you were made to give. There's a moment right before everything gives way, when you've held it together one too many days. You can feel it in your chest before you hear the crack, that point of no return with no road back. I've seen men break in ways they never saw coming. Thought they were solid, thought they were running, strong enough to take whatever life would throw. Turns out there's a limit nobody tells you about till you know. But here's what I've learned, standing in the rubble. Here's what I've found, underneath the trouble. The fracture isn't failure, the fracture is the door. You can't pour anything new into something closed before. broken at the core. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of golden repair. They don't hide the cracks, they fill them with gold right there. The broken places become the most beautiful part. That's not just pottery, that's the human heart. You didn't break, you opened, you didn't fall, you landed right where grace was always waiting, right where God had always planned it. Nobody told me faith would look like this. Cracked hands and a mortgage and a relationship that's harder than the sermons ever said it'd be. Sunday morning doesn't always match up with Monday's reality. I seen people walk away when life got rough, said God didn't show up, said enough is enough. But I've also seen a man on his knees in a parking lot, crying out to God with everything he's got. This ain't the faith of a stained glass window. This ain't the faith of a feel-good crescendo. This is the faith that still works when the car breaks down, when the rent is due and nobody's coming around. Dirt road faith, it ain't pretty but it holds. Dirt road faith, built for weather, not for shows. This is the kind that works when nothing's working right, that prays at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. Dirt road faith, no performance, no pretend, just the soul and his make around the bend. The kind of faith that doesn't need the mountaintop, it works right here in the valley, it never stops. Jesus didn't spend his time with the polished and the clean. He walked the roads that nobody wanted to be seen. He touched the leper, sat with sinners, broke the bread. Dirt road faith is exactly where he said he'd be instead. It doesn't have to look like much, it just has to be real. It doesn't have to feel like enough, it just has to kneel. When everything is ordinary and nothing feels divine, that's when dirt road faith becomes the holiest kind. Dirt road faith, 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 still here, still holding on. Dirt road faith, still standing when the feeling's gone. Not because it's easy, not because it makes sense, just because he's faithful and that's evidence enough. Dirt road faith, that's the kind of lasts. I used to wear long sleeves over everything, cover up the story that my skin was telling. Thought the broken parts were meant to stay hidden, like healing meant erasing what had happened. But there's his hands, who didn't hide them when he rose again. He showed them to Thomas, showed them to the room. The proof of what he carried was the proof of what he overcame too. So what if the wounds aren't weakness? What if they're the witness? What if the thing you've been covering up the longest is the very thing that makes your story the strongest? And that's exactly how it should be. Every wound a part of the story. You don't have to hide what you've been through anymore. The healed place is the most honest part of you. Not a shame, but it's proof that you walked through something true. Every mark a reminder that you made it to the other side. Let the scars show. Let them show. Paul listed everything he suffered like a resume. Not to boast, but to say grace was enough anyway. The thorn remained, but the strength was made perfect. And it weakness became the very place where glory filled it. You don't have to be unbroken to be beautiful. You don't have to be unmarked to be whole. Every scar is just a sentence in the story God is telling through a life that's been redeemed from the bottom to the ceiling. And I'm done being ashamed. Every wound has been renamed. What the enemy meant to bury me beneath became the testimony that set somebody free. Let the scars show. Let them all show. Let it all begin. I remember when I burned for something, when every morning felt like it was worth something, when faith wasn't a habit, it was a fire, and I couldn't get enough of going higher. But somewhere between the years and the routine, between the disappointments and the in-between, the flame got smaller and I told myself it's fine. Just embers now, but embers still are mine. But embers aren't enough to light a room. Embers aren't enough to push back the gloom. Something in me knows I wasn't made for this. A half a life, faith in a life that's hidden, missing night. I don't wanna just survive. I wanna actually be alive. Burn through everything that settled and went cold. Burn through every lie that said this is all there is. Ignite like the first time that I knew. Ignite like the moment I first came to. God breathed life into the dust and it became a man. Breathe on me again and let it all begin. Pentecost wasn't quiet, it was wind and it was fire. Tongues of flame on ordinary people reaching higher. They didn't manufacture it, they just got in position. Sometimes ignition just requires your permission. I'm not asking for the feeling, I'm asking for the real. I'm not chasing the emotion, I'm surrendering to what's true. If a spark is all that's left in me, then God, that's enough for you. You started fires with less. You started fires with less. This ain't a soft life, and I never said it was. No silver spoon, no safety net, no applause. Just a man and a mortgage and a God he can't see, and a faith that has to work in a hard reality. I watch good people get dealt the worst hands, watch prayers go unanswered like nobody understands. And I've had to decide what I do with that. Do I walk or do I plant my feet and stay on track? Concrete doesn't bend, it doesn't flex, it doesn't move. It takes the weight of everything it holds because it's proof. Through the pour, through the pressure, through the time it takes to cure. Concrete faith isn't pretty, but it's sure. Concrete. This is what holds when everything shakes. Concrete. This is what's left after everything breaks. Needs a feeling to believe, not the kind that only works on Sunday morning Eve. Caught in the dark, set in the pain, still standing in the wind and in the rain. Hard ground, hard life, hard faith that holds anyway. That's what I'm made of today. The wise man built his house upon a rock. And it looks the same until the storm hits and you're shocked. The difference was invisible until the pressure came. Concrete faith and shallow faith don't look the same until the rain. It's not glamorous, it's not a highlight reel, it's just showing up when none of it feels real. Mixing faith with action, pouring it in place, letting time and pressure do what only they can make. Concrete. I was poured in places you don't know, built through everything that tried to make me go. Every hard season, every question, every way became the very mixture that made my foundation straight. Concrete. It holds, it always holds. Nobody sees the 5 a.m. when the alarm goes off. Nobody sees the journal and the prayers and the calls. Nobody sees the reps when the gym is nearly empty. Nobody sees the quiet work, but God sees plenty. There's a version of success that lives on the highlight, the crowd, the moment, the flash of the spotlight. But there's another kind that's built in the in-between, in the 1,000 days of faithful work that nobody ever sees. The grind isn't glamorous, it's just obedience. It's doing what you're called to do without an audience. It's trusting that the unseen work is building something real, that the harvest always follows what the faithful hands reveal. This is where the character is made. This is where the shallow people fade. Every day you show up when you don't feel like it. Every rep, every prayer, every moment you commit. It's not about the glory or the name, it's about becoming through the day flame. Nobody may be watching, but the work is never wasted. God sees every seed before the fruit is ever tasted. Joseph spent 13 years in prison and in service before the dream God gave him ever came to surface. Every day in the pit, every day in the cell was preparation for the moment nobody could foretell. Keep going when no one's looking, keep going when nothing's moving, keep going when the gap between the calling and the current feels too wide. Keep going, grind is just the bridge between who you are and everything God has on the other side. Every night, it felt like it was lasting forever. Every prayer sent up into the dark like a letter, with no reply, or at least none I could hear. Just holding on and hoping morning would appear. There's a promise woven into the fabric of the earth, that the sun will rise again for everything it's worth. Weeping may endure for a night, the scriptures said, but joy comes in the morning. It's not a feeling, it's a threat. I've been in the 3 a.m. of my own life. I've been in the place where you can't see past the night, but something on the horizon started shifting. Something in the darkness started lifting. Daybreak. The darkness doesn't get the final word. Daybreak. The silence breaks and something's heard. Every night you made it through was building to this moment. Every tear you cried was moving you toward the light. Daybreak. It's not just the sun, it's the sun. Daybreak. And everything the darkness stole is done. You survived the night, and now the morning's breaking through. Daybreak. It was always coming for you. The disciples sat in Saturday, not knowing Sunday was coming. Grief so thick they couldn't see the resurrection running. Tore them through the garden, through the stone, through the grave. Daybreak was already happening while they thought hope was saved. Hold on, just hold on. The night is not your home. Hold on, just hold on. You were never meant to stay here in the dark alone. Something's coming, something's already moving on the other side of this. Daybreak is coming, it's already coming. Daybreak, it's here, it's finally here. I've been living like a stranger in a life that used to fit. Like somewhere on the road I lost the thread of it. Not a dramatic fall, just a slow drift away till I looked up and couldn't recognize the face in the mirror one day. The prodigal didn't run, he walked back down that road, carrying the shame of everything he spent and owed. But the father didn't wait inside, he ran, arms open before the son could even start his plan. There's a version of you that existed before the wandering, before the compromises and the years of squandering. Not a younger you, not a more naive you, the truest you, the one God always knew. The return. This is not about going backward. The return. This is about moving forward, back to the identity that was always yours to own, back to the voice that called you by name before you grown. The return. Not in shame, but in grace. The return. Running back to the right place. The Father's already running down the road to meet you. The return is just you, letting him reach you. Every step away from God is a step toward empty. Every step back home is a step toward plenty. Not plenty of things, but plenty of peace. The kind of fullness only the return can release. Don't have to earn your way back. You don't have to clean yourself up first. You just have to turn around and let the Father close the distance. He's been watching the road since the day you left. He never stopped watching. He never stopped waiting. The return. I'm not who I was when I left. The return. I've been changed by every test, but the one who sent me out knew I'd be coming back. Arms open, grace already covering every track. The return. I'm home. I'm finally home. Everything I stood on started shifting underneath, like the ground I built my confidence on had to fall beneath. The job, the plan, the version of the future I had drawn started cracking at the edges before I knew what was wrong. Hollow ground looks solid till you put your weight on it. Looks like everyone else's until the pressure hits. I watched the things I trusted turn to dust in my hands and had to find out fast what's left when nothing stands. There's a difference between the ground that's solid and the ground that sounds it. There's a difference between the faith that holds and faith that surrounds it. With enough noise, enough activity, enough motion to never have to find out if it floats across the ocean. Hollow soft and water till he looked at what was under. Then the hollow ground of doubt pulled him asunder. But the hand that caught him didn't hesitate or lecture, just lifted him and asked him why he let fear be the actor. It's okay that it gave way, it was supposed to. It's okay that it fell apart, it was showing you that the thing you were standing on was never meant to hold you. Only one ground never shifts, and now you know it. Now you know it. Hollow ground, I'm not standing there anymore. Hollow ground, I found what I was looking for. Not in the things that promised me stability and stayed, but in the one who held me up when everything else caved. Hollow ground led me to solid ground. That's how it works. That's always how it works. I've been carrying things that were never put on me by God. Guilt from years ago, shame from every falling short. Expectations nobody actually placed on me, but I heard somewhere between the world and my own head and every word. The shoulders aren't meant to hold what only God can carry. The mind wasn't built to run the calculations of every outcome, every failure, everything that could go wrong. I've been doing the math on a problem I was never meant to solve all along. There's a difference between a burden and a calling. There's a difference between standing strong and slowly falling under the weight of what was never placed there by design. Under the pressure of a load that was never mine. The weight, I've been carrying it too long, pretending that I hold it strong. Every sleepless night, every anxious morning broke, every heavy breath beneath the yoke I never chose. It was never meant to be mine alone. The weight, there's a reason he said come and I'll atone. Cast your burden on the Lord, he will sustain you. He's not just strong enough, he's waiting to maintain you. Jesus said his yoke was easy and his burden it was light. Not because the road is easy, not because there's no fight, but because when you yoke to someone stronger than the weight, the load gets carried differently. When grace steps in to take, put it down, just put it down. Everything you've been carrying that's been dragging you to the ground was never yours, it was never yours to hold. Put it down, let it go, and watch what God does with the weight. is finally lifted.
These streets have seen things that never made the news. Back alleys and front porches carrying people's blues. The corner store, the cracked sidewalk, the broken light. The neighborhood that prays in the dark every night. I walk these blocks enough to know their stories. The single mom, the hustle and the borrowed glories. The kid who aged too fast, the man who gave up slow. The walls absorbed it all and they never let it go. If these walls could talk, they'd tell you about the prayers whispered in the kitchen when nobody was upstairs. They'd tell you about the nights that looked like no way out, and the mornings that arrived and turned it all about. They've seen the tears hit the floor. They heard the fist against the door. Every house that held a family falling at the seams. Every room that caught the wreckage of a person's broken dreams. But they've also seen the healing. Seen a man get back that feeling that he matters, that he's known, that someone sees his name. The streets been watching all of it and nothing looks the same. The church on the corner with the paint peeling off is heard more honest prayers than the polished ones aloft. The pew with the one spot where the widow always kneels has absorbed more real faith than anything that feels. What would you all say about the life lived inside them? What would your streets say about the person walking on them? Are you bringing light into the spaces that are dark? Or are you just passing through without leaving any mark? And the streets remember everything. Every prayer, every offering, every life that chose to love the place it was planted in. Every hand that reached across and pulled somebody in. Hear what they say about you is the only legacy that matters when you're through. I thought falling apart when I was finished. Thought the cracks meant the foundation had diminished. Held it together so long with nothing left to give, till the whole thing came down and I had to learn to live. But seeds don't grow without the shell breaking first, and rain doesn't matter till the dry ground has a thirst. There's a pattern in creation that we keep forgetting. Every new thing starts with something ending. I didn't choose this kind of opening. I didn't sign up for this kind of reckoning. But standing in the rubble, something shifted in my chest, like the breaking was the doorway into something I never guessed. Everything I was cracked wide open. Every wall I built finally broken. And what came through the middle of the mess wasn't emptiness, it was everything I've been too close to let. Broken open is how it had to begin. The alabaster jar was broken before the fragrance filled the room. The seed is broken open before anything can bloom. The bread was broken before it multiplied and fed the crowd. Broken open isn't lost, it's the moment God gets loud. You didn't lose yourself in this, you found yourself in this. The version that was holding on so tight was keeping out the very thing you needed most to survive. Broken open, it's just another way of saying it. Finally alive.
but because of every crack, everything I needed was already on the other side of that. Broken open, let it break you open. That's where it all began. Nobody asks for the pressure, it just shows up at the worst possible time when you're already fed up. Deadlines and demands and the weight of what's expected, and somewhere underneath it all, a person getting wrecked and redirected. Because pressure doesn't just destroy, it reveals what's underneath the noise. Coal becomes a diamond under enough of it. A tea bag only works when it's in hot water, think about it. Every squeeze is showing what's inside you. Every hard season is designed to find you at the depth of what you're made of, what you're built from. What comes out when everything you leaned on gets under. This is the pressure drop, and you're not falling apart. You're being formed. This is the pressure. Let it do what only pressure does. Turn the ordinary into something that can only come from this. Pressure drop, feel it, and watch what it produces. Paul said he learned contentment in whatever state he's in. Not that pressure disappeared, but that it couldn't win against the peace that passes understanding, holding firm. Pressure taught him things that comfort never could confirm. You are not being crushed, you are being shaped. Everything that's pressing in is working on your faith. The pressure has a purpose even when it doesn't feel like it. You'll see it on the other side, what this season built in it. Drop. And what came out the other side was something that could only be refined by every hard moment, every wall, every closed door. Pressure didn't break you, it just showed you what you're for. Pressure drop. Let it work. It's working. Showed up to church with a smile that didn't mean anything. Sang every word without feeling a single thing. Hands raised on autopilot, eyes closed on cue. Going through every motion with nothing coming through. This ghost mode is dangerous because it looks like faith from the outside. Checks every box, hits every mark, stays inside. Lines that everyone can see, but underneath the surface, a person running on religion without any purpose. There's a difference between the habit and the heartbeat.
church authority said a reputation, it was a lie. But Jesus looked right through it and said, you do not survive on reputation, on the past, on what you used to be. Wake up, strengthen what remains, come back to me. What would it take to wake you up right now? What would it take to break the ghost mode somehow? You don't have to feel it first, you just have to turn around. Stop performing for the room and let yourself be found.
Ghost mode.
I'm done living like I'm halfway here.
Ghost mode.
I'm done faking it year after year. Not another Sunday going through the empty spin. I want the real thing, God, I'm letting you back in.
No ghost mode.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm done.
Everything around me has been shifting for a while. The culture and the current and the ever-changing style of what's acceptable, what's true, what's worth believing in. I've watched people I grew up with just drifting, caving, bend. Drift doesn't happen all at once, it's just a little give, a compromise. Hear a silence, there a different way to live. Till you look up one day and the shore is out of sight, and you can't remember when you stopped fighting for what's right. An anchor doesn't stop the storm from coming, doesn't calm the waves or keep the water from running. It just holds you in the place you need to stay while everything around you tries to pull you away. What are you anchored to when the current gets strong? What are you holding on to when the drift's been going on too long? Because everything will pull and everything will shift and everything will offer you a reason to let go. But the anchored life stays planted even when it hurts to hold. Hebrews calls it an anchor for the soul, firm and secure, reaching past the veil's threshold into the holy place where Jesus went before us. An anchor not in feelings but in something that restores us. You don't drift all at once, you drift 1 degree at a time. One small yes to the wrong thing, one small no to the divine. But you can't stop right now, you can drop the anchor here in the middle of the current, in the middle of the anchored.
People build their whole life on a feeling, on a relationship, on a career, on the ceiling of what they thought they'd reach. And when it shifted, everything they were came apart and left them drifted. I've done it too, built floors on things that couldn't hold me, trusted in the version of myself the world had told me, stacked my worth on outcomes, stacked my peace on praise, till the whole thing wobbled in the wind and I was lost in the haze. What you build all matters more than what you build, more than the height of it, more than how it's filled with accomplishment and accolade and everything that gleams, because the storm will come and test the thing beneath your dreams. Foundation, not what you've achieved, not what you've accumulated, not what people think they see. The only thing that holds when everything gets stripped away is the one who was there before you had a single thing to say. It's who you are in God, before the world told you otherwise. That's what holds, that's what lasts, that's what survives. Jesus didn't say the storm won't come for those who build on rock. He said when it hits, and it will hit, the house won't stop. Standing firm, not because the wind goes easy on the wise, but because what's underneath it all determines what survives. Strip it back, strip everything back. Who are you when there's nothing left to stack? When the title and the income and the image fall away, is there something underneath that's real enough to stay? That's your foundation. That's the only one worth having. That's the one worth building everything upon. Foundation. I'm building on the only thing that's true. Everything I am belongs to you. Not the shifting set of seasons, not the praise of other men, just the rock that was there before and will be there again. Foundation, it holds, it always holds. Build there, build only there. You don't feel the undertow until you're already out, past the point where you can touch the ground without a doubt. It doesn't announce itself, it doesn't make a sound. It just slowly pulls you sideways till you can't find solid ground. It looks like a gradual loosening of the things you used to hold. Looks like a slow trading of the fire for the cold. A friendship that was pulling you, a habit that crept in, a voice you kept on listening to, that slowly grew in. Before you knew it, you were further than you planned, further from the shore, further from where you stand, with God and with yourself and with the life don't know how long I was under before I noticed. The pressure on my chest had just become the closest thing to normal that I knew, so I stopped fighting it. Just learned to live with less air and call it getting fit. But there's a moment when the body remembers what it needs, when something deeper than the surface starts to plead. For oxygen, for space, for room to actually live, for something more than just the scraps that darkness gives. I kicked against the weight of everything that held me down, against the current and the silence and the threat of drought. Something in me refused to let the bottom be my home, something I was put there long before I was alone. First breath in what feels like forever, lungs full of something other than the pressure. Eyes open to the light above the waterline, breaking through the thing that had been breaking me this whole time. Surface. I made it up, I made it through, gasping grateful, broken open new. Surface. This is what a life feels like. I almost forgot. Lazarus came out still wrapped in what it bound him, still wearing death, but life had already found him. Jesus said unwrap him, let him go, let him breathe. Surface isn't just survival, it's being finally free. You're closer to the surface than you think you are. One more push, one more fight, one more reach toward the light. Don't stop now, don't stop now. The air is right there, don't stop now. And I'm never going back under again. I can see the sky, I can feel the wind. Everything that held me down, I left it on the floor of wherever I was drowning when I couldn't take it anymore. I'm here, I made it. I'm here. I came in here with nothing polished, nothing prepared. No version of myself that had it figured out or cared to look the part, to say the right thing at the right time. Just me and all the mess I've been carrying inside. Because I've done the performance version and it's exhausting, showing up with the right words while the real me was costing everything to keep hidden underneath the Sunday face. The version that looks fine but is barely keeping pace. There's something that happens when you stop pretending, when the mask comes off and the performance stops defending. A space that opens up between your soul and the divine, that couldn't exist while you were managing the lie. Raw, no filter, no rehearsal, no highlight, just every broken piece brought into the light. This is the version God was waiting for anyway. Not the polished one, the real one, the one that doesn't have the words but shows up anyway. Is the only version that doesn't have to perform to be loved. Just come as you are. That's always been enough. David didn't write the Psalms from a place of having it together. He wrote them from the pit, from the cave, from the stormy weather, crying out with questions and with doubt and with despair. And every word was scripture because God met him there. You don't have to clean yourself up first. Oh, you don't have to wait until it doesn't hurt. You don't have to have the language or the theology right. Just bring what's real, bring it into the light. That's all, that's everything. That's enough.
this is me, and this is real. Every prayer that sounded perfect while the heart was somewhere else. There's nothing next to one honest moment with yourself before God. Raw. Just raw, that's where it starts. That's always where it starts.
They said nothing grows here, said the ground's too hard, said the conditions are wrong, said you've gone too far, said the soil's no good, said the odds are stacked, said give up on the dream and just accept the facts. But I've seen a flower push through a crack in the street. I've seen a kid from nothing rise up on his feet. I've seen faith survive in the most unlikely ground. I've seen God show up where he was least expected to be found. Oh, the concrete isn't the end of the story, it's the setting, it's the backdrop for the miracle that nobody's forgetting. Because when something grows where nothing should be growing, it doesn't just survive, it gets people knowing. Rise from the concrete, every crack, every hard place, every dead end street. Rise from the concrete. What was meant to hold you down becomes the ground beneath your feet. You were planted here on purpose, not despite the heart, but through it every impossible condition was just God saying, watch what I can do with it. Rise from the concrete. Tupac talked about the rose that grew from concrete, not knowing he was preaching something scripture would repeat, that God uses the foolish things to shame the wise and strong, that the stone the builders rejected was where he belonged. You are not a product of your circumstances, you are a miracle inside of them. Every hard thing, every wrong thing, every no thing was just the concrete that couldn't stop what God put in you. From rising, rise from the concrete, and nobody can explain it. Rise from the concrete. Every doubter has to face it. The thing that should have stopped you became the thing that made you. The ground that should have held you down was the ground that raised you. Rise from the concrete. You're always going to rise. that tried to take me out. The years that came in swinging, and the seasons full of doubt. The losses and the failures, and the nights I didn't sleep. The prayers, it felt like they were falling somewhere way too deep. I'm not standing here because it all went right. I'm not standing here because I won every fight. I'm standing here because something held me when I couldn't hold. Something kept the fire going when I run out of coal. After every day, the word that matters most is after. After the grief, after the silence, after the disaster. After the version of your life you thought you'd have failed through. After's where you find out what was always true about you. Still standing, not untouched but undefeated. Not unmarked but not deleted. Every hit, every hard year, every moment on the floor. Still standing, that's what grace looks like from the inside. Not a life that missed the storm, but a life that walked right through it and came out the other side. Still standing. Still here. Still faith. Still God. A man lost everything in a matter of days, and sat in the ash and still chose to praise. Not because it made sense, not because it felt right, but because the God he knew was bigger than his night. Count the things that try to finish you, count them. Now look, you're still here. Every single one of them failed, every single one. And you're still here, still standing. That's not luck, that's grace, that's God. That's the whole story. Still standing. After all of it, I'm still here. Still standing. Every valley, every faithless year. What was meant to be my ending just became another page in a story that was always bigger than my darkest stage. Still standing. Still here. Still standing. I spent years living smaller than I was made to be, shrinking from the calling like it wasn't meant for me. Wearing someone else's version of what I should look like, trading in the crown for something ordinary and alike. But there's a moment when the truth of who you are breaks through, when the identity that God assigned before you knew. A single thing about yourself comes rising to the top, and every lie that tried to define you finally stops. This isn't arrogance, this isn't pride. This is just a son who finally stepped inside the truth of what his father said about him from the start. Before the world got in had a name, before you drew a breath, before the world told you who you were and what was left. God placed something on you that no one gets to take. You were royalty.